I wanted to come back to this. Can we influence outcomes? Yes. Are we responsible for the outcomes? No. I feel like I create time and opportunity for the body and the baby to work together. Now, maybe I'm doing it when a provider isn't doing it. Maybe what I do could move the ball in a different direction, but I'm not responsible for the outcome if it's good unless I'm responsible for the outcome if it's also bad. So let's use Walters as an example. If I use Walters and that baby goes into distress and we have a stat C-section, which Tammy Ryan from Spinning Babies taught us that we should never do Walters outside of a hospital, and it should never be done if there is not an OR at the ready. So if I recommend somebody does Walters, their baby goes into distress, they have a stat C-section, then I have to be responsible for that outcome too, because what I suggested resulted in the action. I hope that clarifies. I'm a very black and white thinker. I'm neurodivergent, and so sometimes these things get a little dicey when it's all sort of in text form back and forth. So I want to clarify that. Can we influence? Yes. But I'm never going to claim that it was me having that client get on hands and knees or use the fireman's position, whatever, that resulted in that baby doing what it needed to do in order to be born vaginally. That body and that baby took the opportunity and they worked together. And sometimes we give the body and the baby an opportunity to work together and they can't. And that doesn't mean that I failed. It doesn't mean that the body failed. It doesn't mean that the baby failed. It just meant that it wasn't going to work. And that's why we have hospitals in this day and age, is for those cases. Those babies can hopefully be born safely and those birthing people can come through as intact as possible. That's what I think I'm trying to say here in the big picture. I don't hate spinning babies. Some people think I do, and I don't. I literally took I don't have it in here, but I literally took the training. I have my certificate in my office here. I don't hate spinning babies, but I hate what doulas do with it, either based on a really bad game of telephone or not understanding that there are safety issues with things specifically like Walter's position.